They say if it ain't broke, you ain't gotta fix it. Well, my activism ain't broken and I ain't gotta fix it. I use toilets because the toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. That's President Trump, and that's Fox 45. It's a black reality, all right? Professor Hannah, it's a black reality. It's a learning moment. Making a documentary about being black in America, and it's a can of whoop ass. Within the penitentiaries, blacks have created an extension of the ghetto. That's my political soapbox. If I go to jail, I got to share a toilet with an inmate. 2024, 2025, 2026, for the rest of my life, we're going to share this toilet with the world. About Donald Trump. Did you use the toilet today? That's Commissioner Worley, Commissioner Harris, and Brandon Scott. Y'all took an oath to defend the Constitution. You took an oath and you put your hand on that Bible. Well, we're going to play the same oath you took, I took. All right? That's Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? In 1986, 1980s, they had Operation GREYLORD, all right? That's me in Operation GREYLORD, all right? Dirty judges, dirty cops, the corruption behind the war on drugs. Operation GREYLORD. I went from Operation GREYLORD to House of Cards. That's me on the House of Cards. I'm the cook. So we're going to take steps for justice. That's Governor Westmore. That's Natasha Digg, the public defender's office. Like I said, Operation GREYLORD. Governor O'Malley created a money machine. Yeah, laundering money, making money off black bodies. And Judge Bell participated in that. That's me and Scott Shellenberger. Like I said, we're going to follow the money. That's Johnny Oleski and Bill Ferguson. That's Dwayne G. Davis, Shorty's Ribs and Catering. March 1998, I was established. That's my business number. That's Brooke Learman. All right? The controller. That's Brooke Learman, the controller. And that's notarized. That's Brooke Learman. February 2024. I asked Brooke Learman for an audit, a federal and state audit, because I'm out $250 million. Y'all let them make Baltimore the wire. This is Baltimore rewired, the money behind mass incarceration. And I named the public officials that get paid to keep us incarcerated. Put it in a book. That's the Baltimore Sun. That's the Baltimore Sun and the Washington Post. That's Fox 45. That's Jane Miller and the I-Team. That's Fern Shin and me. Baltimore hero. You can go check it out. I'm a Baltimore hero. Fern Shin got an envelope. That envelope had the corruption in it. Fern Shin been sitting on that corruption for the longest. Release all material to the voters. Governor O'Malley got it too. See the date? October 2009, 1402 Lochner. Y'all kidnapped me from my home and then you wrote stories that I was a terrorist. Activism ain't terrorism. That's Adrian Jones. And that's Speaker Adrian Jones. That's Senator Benjamin Brooks. And this is your criminal enterprise behind locking up black America. Dred Scott, 2010. That's Maryland's prison industry. Governor O'Malley and Brown's money machine. And right here is where I started at, 1402 Lochner. That's Governor Blagojevich and Debbie Ray. All right? And it says right here, in regards to your documentary, I will not be able to appear. All right? That's Deborah Ray when I was testifying in Annapolis. And Senator Ben Cardin, you ain't in office no more, so prosecutorial immunity don't apply to you. We talk about your prison industry. I'm Shorty, the barbecue guy. You feel me? So good, I'm illegal. So the Breakfast Club, talk about this one. That's the Secret Service. And that's President Trump. So for the next 4 years, I would get to play with this. Because the Secret Service got my paperwork, President Trump got my paperwork, and y'all made me famous for toilets, so I'm going to run with that shit. Y'all swimming in shit. You feel me? I did the same thing I did then, I'm doing all over again. I'm using toilets. Baby Bajorn. All right? Did you use a toilet today? That's Judge Carrion. Like I said, Operation GREYLORD. That's Judge Carrion. That's parole and probation, 2010. That's internal affairs when y'all came in my house and put guns to my head. That's Governor Westmore. And that's Governor Westmore. Did you use the toilet today? Because the state of Maryland owed me $250 million in intellectual property theft. Covered under the First Amendment of the Constitution. That's a Rob Fix production. Letters Design. Letters Design. A Ghetto Da Vinci Code. President Obama, President Trump. We're going to do it again. Like I said, I'm Shorty's. That's my son. I'm the king of fools, and I can back it up. I'm the king of fools. Operation GREYLORD. That's the United States Supreme Court. That's my Storm Falls Road, Davis versus Illinois. All right. Supreme Court. 2007. When I started this, I contacted the courts and let the courts know what I was doing. So everything that Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court got to turn over. Operation GREYLORD. Remember that. Operation GREYLORD. Chicago-style politics. Letters Design. Like I said, it's a movie. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. I had a white film crew and white people making my movie because black people didn't want to get it done. That's my film crew, Rob Fix, and the cameraman. That's Governor Schaefer. He said, follow the money. Governor Schaefer, Brooke Learman, Peter Frankout. Yeah. From 1998 to now, I need an audit. We're going to count my money. I'm an activist in Baltimore, so we're going to show about activism. Homelessness and mass incarceration. I'm a black man raising his family. I'm a father to mine, yours, and ours. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. That's the Baltimore Sun. All right? That's Ed Mutilation and Shorty. That's Ozzie Newsome. And that's the Baltimore Sun. Armstrong Williams. That's the Baltimore Sun. And we talking about community in crisis. And this is from 2007. All right? When y'all locked me up for burying my son. Community in crisis. At Zion Forum, residents support an anti-violence program. I gave you the program. I gave you the Shorty program. All right? Gave you social, economic, political, medical, and environmental. I gave you the program and Gov.O'Malley approved it. All right? And these are the people that got the program. President Barack Obama, Lisa Madigan, Patrick Fitzgerald, the FBI. I gave you a program for black Americans because our black leadership ain't leading us nowhere. That's Diamond Tan Boone. Them's my best friends, my adopted families, my little brother and my little sister. Those are your representatives. Z. Cone is the council president. Z. Cone is on film saying that I deserve my property back. Due process and equal protections under the law. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. Do blacks have rights in white America? That's President Obama and Barbara Mikulski. And Barbara Mikulski had my paperwork since 2009. All right? We're going to talk about the money behind the Democratic Party. That's Governor Westmore. You wear the mask, you got to put in the work. You wore the mask to get votes, to act like you care about black people and black issues. Tawanda Jones ain't got no justice. I ain't got no justice. You feel me? And I don't get no justice. You don't get no peace. We're talking about the criminalization of poverty. Carrion York gave you a book. I showed you how that book worked. The criminalization of poverty. Ask Carrion York. Ask Nicole Mundo. Go to Out for Justice and get my paperwork. I'm an activist in Baltimore. This is going to be Activism 101. You feel me? Activism 101. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block. This ain't my fight. This is our struggle. Like Harriet Tubman said, I could free a lot more people if they knew that they were slaves. You want to stay enslaved. I want my freedom. That's Ivan Bates. And he got my paperwork. So it's you and me, kid, for the next 4 years. Y'all made me famous for toilets, and I'm going to run with that shit. That's Mike Tyson and my grandmother. I'm supposed to be in Vegas. I ain't even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Vegas. So Governor Westmore, that's the information. Parole and probation. Operation GREYLORD. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? We talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry. Chicago, New York, Philadelphia, and Baltimore. I got my paperwork. Natasha from the public defender got my paperwork. Governor Westmore got my paperwork. It's a jailbreak. All right? Community chest. Collect my money. Collect my $250 million. Because like I said, Operation GREYLORD, that's Judge Richardson. Judge Richardson got all that. See the date? Judge Richardson got it. President Trump got it. For the next 4 years, it's you and me, kid. I swear to you on the Holy Bible.
Who the hell are you calling a piece of shit?
It's Shorty's. Toilet ornaments at Found Studios. Take a negative and turn it into a positive. Flip Mode is a record label. Make it your lifestyle. So Ivan Bates, you're at the top of the list. It's a time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. Flush and wipe.